Now, as you guys can see, the sneaker gods have blessed me with this beautiful shoe sitting behind me. What is going on, everybody? Nikki here for the more HKsmash YouTube channel. And today, I'm blessed to be able to talk to you about the Maniére Jordan 2. Did anyone else notice that Maniére dropped their Jordan collaborations backwards? First, we started with the 3s, which I missed out on miserably. Then we got a Jordan 1 collab. Now I've got a Jordan 2. I mean, some order would have been nice, right? But nonetheless, I was very lucky to be able to get myself a pair of these Jordan 2s. And in today's video, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the shoe, my experience with them. I'm going to talk about the overall comfort of the shoe. I'm going to show you guys some on foot as well. And I'm going to give you my overall thoughts. Now, if you guys are coming over from the TikTok channel, make sure you let me know in the comments section. As you guys know, I do talk about sneakers primarily on my TikTok account. And on this YouTube channel, I will be focusing on content that I will not be producing for TikTok. Yes, I'll still be doing unboxings and I'll still be talking about sneakers the same way I've been doing it on TikTok for the last year and a half. But I will be doing exclusive content that's only for this channel that is an extension of what I'm currently doing on TikTok. But either way, I'm really glad to have you here. And if you're new here, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Come back and watch some more videos because I've got plenty of content planned for this channel. But enough of the pleasantries, let's talk about the shoe. That's why you guys are here anyway. So like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I was very fortunate to be able to hit the shoe for retail from a Maniére directly.
It's about time!
I did try to get myself another pair from the sneakers app, but you and I both know how that turned out. And as I mentioned before, this is the third collaboration between Maniére and Jordan Brand, and I do feel that between the 3 collaborations that we've gotten from Maniére, this one was likely the easiest one to obtain. And I only say that because the last 2 drops they did, I missed out on. But that's neither here nor there. Let me take you guys through what's inside the box. We've got this beautiful mural of MJ just floating through the air gracefully with his Jordan 2s. We've got this really well done Maniére wrapping paper. And then you pull those back and see this amazing shoe just sitting there waiting for you. The shoe comes with 2 different choices of laces. The shoe comes standard with black laces, and you also have a choice of maroon and cream. You even get this special Maniére tag. One side note I need to mention is that the color palette that Maniére chooses for all of their collaborations are just so clean. I like the small detail on the lacelets. There's this text that says "work harder." I love that sentiment, and I'm a stickler for those small details, and I think that's just awesome. Let's dive a little bit deeper on the shoe now. Now, the sneaker itself is constructed of a chalky cream leather with a cracked finish and a dark brown detailing. They've really dived in on the vintage look here. You got TPU heel cups that are featured in their original shape, which I think is awesome. Nice to see how Maniére is trying to keep the original silhouette as intact as they possibly could keep it. But in this case, they put a semi-translucent style there, which I think some people find a little bit unattractive. But to me, that semi-translucent heel cup kind of gives it a smoke color, and I kind of like it. I think it gives it a nice touch. You got this snakeskin pattern on the midsole, which I think is a really nice touch as well. I like how deep the snakeskin midsole looks because it separates the midsole from the upper, so you've got 2 different patterns to look at. Gives it some nice eye play. One of my favorite features of the upper is that chalky cream leather. When you look closely, it looks like it's actually cracking. But I know some folks might not like the way that looks right out of the box, and they'd prefer to crack the leather on their own. I don't entirely disagree with that sentiment. However, that crunchy leather gives it a really nice texture, so when you touch the shoe, you feel like you're getting different materials. And it makes it just for a unique wearing experience. You got this really nice, cushy, quilted interior, just like grandma's couch. So enough romanticizing about the exterior. Let's talk a little bit about the fit. Now, if you guys know me personally, I prefer to wear most of my Jordans 1/2 size down. I prefer a bit more of a snug fit because Jordans tend to run a little bit long on me here. So I decided to go with a 9.5 instead of a size 10. However, I do think true to size will fit perfectly fine. I'm sure if I were to get a size 10, I really wouldn't notice much of a difference. However, with the Maniére Jordan 3, the sizing was a little bit different on that shoe, and I know most people had to go down a 1/2 size because they just ran very big. I don't believe that's the case with these Jordan 2s, so true to size, you're going to be safe. I personally feel like the shoe fits very similar to a 3 and a 4. I'm not entirely getting the same comfort on the Jordan 2 as I do with the Jordan 3. It is a little bit stiff, which is why I say it is a little bit like a Jordan 4, but it's certainly not uncomfortable by any means. If anything, like most Nike shoes, the more you wear it, the more comfortable it's going to get. I honestly think Maniére knocked it out of the park with this shoe. It's interesting to think that a silhouette from the late 80s, early 90s is starting to make a comeback, specifically with collaborations. It's actually very interesting. So far this year, we've gotten the Union LA Jordan 2. We got 2 different colorways in that shoe. I don't have them, so I'm not going to compare this shoe to the Union LA version. But the only difference I could see between the 2 of them is just the material. And later on this year, we're going to get a J Balvin collaboration. But oddly enough, we're getting Jordan 2 collabs, but we're not getting Jordan 2 retros. I mean, how could I forget Virgil Abloh's rendition of the Jordan 2, which I believe both the Chicago and the black colorway were just amazing. And yes, I like them both. And of course, I don't have either of them, so I'm not going to compare that version of the Jordan 2 to this one as well. It just wouldn't be fair. I would be very curious to see if Maniére were to do a version of this shoe in a low. That would be a very interesting look. Maybe someone will customize them. But for my overall thoughts, shoe fits. Fits great, actually. Relatively comfortable on foot. It does require a little bit of breaking in, but I think overall you're getting yourself a solid collaboration, premium materials, and a silhouette that has been well respected. Retail for this shoe is $225. For most of you that bought them from Maniére, you probably paid closer to $300. Overall, I think this is a fantastic shoe for any sneakerhead that's trying to build their collection, or even just own a piece of history. And I think this is the start of the Jordan 2 resurgence. And I'm curious to see what happens for the rest of this year. We might get something else. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Did you buy the shoe and do you like it? Are you considering buying resale? Or is this shoe just not it for you? As always, my friends, it's been a pleasure having you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and love.